was the entrance to the sewers? I think I remember.
You know where the teleporter is in the southern docks area?
I think so.
Just outside the teleporter to the right in that little river. If you just go to the docks area, it's in the little river. If you don't see the river, go closer to the middle of Night Harbor from the docks. But yeah, I found a person giving me more sure info.
Okay. What are they saying about it?
They're a race of jackal wearers, indigenous to the deserts and foothills of southwestern Ethereal. They've inhabited those dunes long before us. They live harmoniously with nature, they loathe the unnatural. In times past, our kin were both at war with and friendly to each other. Trade with them was once common, but of late you don't see them interacting with the people of Night Harbor anymore. Oh, so they were friends with us, owned. For reasons unknown to me, they've grown wary of us and mostly retreat to their home deep in the gorges of Ain Galat. We haven't been to Ain Galat yet.
I think that's like that whole area.
I see. A shame their race is as ancient as the stars themselves, and their abilities are equally extraordinary. I said, what abilities? She leans closer as shadows from the torchlight dance across her face. Oh yes, the Ashir have mastered the mystical art of shapeshifting. Is bestowed... Oh, sorry, there's a bunch of text. I gotta make my chat box big. Was bestowed upon them through the Yowling, a spiritual heritage passed down from their revered ancestors. With a whisper to the wind and a call to the wild, the Ashir can transform, taking the form of jackals or even that of a human. Rumors abound of Ashir hiding their true form beneath a veneer of human flesh, weaving through the throngs of city folk, even here in Night Harbor. So perfect is their mimicry that one might never know the person beside them is not of human kin. Lowers her voice to a reverent hush. But heed this tale well, for the Yowling is no mere parlor trick. It's the echo of their lineage, a bond with the primeval forces that crafted the very essence of our world. To witness an Ashira shift is to gaze upon the ancient dance of spirit and flesh, a secret rise as old as time itself. I feel like we already saw that. As keepers of this world's ancient tales, some bards hold the secret of a rare chant learned from times of mistrust, one that forces an Ashira back to their true form. They let out a sorrowful sigh. Alas, the chant is not known to me, only to the most gifted of the bards. My muse and lifelong partner, Alisar, was one of them. What was their name?
Oh, Alisar. That's not the person in Suncrete or in Shallow Shoals, but that is an interesting little thing. So we could suss out people inside of Night Harbor with that? I could use that for villainous deeds. And by villainous, I mean righteous, because the Asira are obviously scum.
I said, where is Alisar? Alisar was a wonderful musician and storyteller many moons ago. I couldn't help but fall deeply in love with his beautiful soul. We'd wed not long ago and voyaged across the continent together. Unfortunately, he's no longer with us. He took his instruments and musical sheets with him to the grave. Shakes visibly as her voice cracks. His last voyage took him to the tomb of the last worm's bane. He fought alongside his companions to recover a unique pipe organ that had been lost deep below the sands.
Oh, okay,
Gazes
we know where
into
that's
the
at.
distance, lost in memories long past. I've neither heard nor seen him again since.
Okay, so maybe.
Oh, he died in the tomb of the last
he might
worm's
be a
bane.
ghost in there.
Whimpers quietly as a solemn tear runs down her cheek. If you dare tread the cursed halls of the tomb to reclaim Alizar's belongings, I'll be in your eternal debt. If the chant you seek is among them, I'll teach it to you as a payment.
Okay, so we could do that. It just depends. We might have to kill a boss is the problem. Which we can kill a boss, but like camping a boss. that's the issue. We don't have time for like a true camp. So I'm in the sewers exploring around right now.
Oh, good luck. Have fun. Even if you like super rush, it might take you like...
Oh, I've been in here before.
Have you found, what stuff did you find?
Found all the goblin shit.
Okay.
I haven't found the Ratman before, but I'm already finding stuff that I didn't find before.
Nice. Yeah, just keep eyes peeled for invisible wall.
That's what I'm doing. Okay, just
I
found an
think somebody
interesting...
might have said somewhere that there's a look command that works.
Yeah,
Somewhere.
I've been look commanding like everywhere. Interesting little water tunnel. Hello, water tunnel. Oh shit!
Oh shit.
Oh, okay. They're green to me. I don't give a fuck. What's up, Ratmans?
Careful. Careful.
What?
They might be strong.
They're not. Let me watch.
Oh, they're not?
Slap!
You kick their ass?
They're actually kind of strong. Oh, never mind. They're not strong. I lied.
Damn, they almost killed me. I had to run. GG. I guess I'm weak though. Yeah, I want to know what that glowing vial is all about that they have sitting on that table.
Okay, I got you. Stop missing him. Stop healing. Oh my god, they're healing so much. What annoys me is my fucking companion is worthless right now. Like, he's not following me. Can you fucking... Yeah, I think we need a fucking summon companion ability so badly, dude. Because they navigate so bad. They don't. We have...
What?
When I say summon companion, I don't mean like the initial summon. I mean, I want him to spawn.
No, yeah, like bring it to your location.
Nope, nothing like that for me. I just have to fucking suck it up and just like, oh, I guess I'll just delete my weapons because my fucking pet got caught on terrain somewhere.
Because, yeah, they get stuck all the time.
Yeah, which means I lose fucking weapons all the time. Oh my god, stop fucking healing! They're gonna kick my ass because of their heals. Just kill his rat already. Thank you.
Nice.
At least this one doesn't have mana. But no, dude, I just want my fucking crocodile. Like, it's so frustrating to be a Beastmaster when, like, half of the time, I don't even have my pet because it fucked off somewhere. Like, it feels like unless I set up a camp and then summon the crocodile, it just gets stuck places. It's legitimately frustrating. It's like, god damn it. I just want my class mechanic, dude. Stop running away from me. I got them. We're good. Did they drop anything cool? Ew. Time for look. Really? The look command doesn't work here? Yeah, I guess this bottle is nothing.
Shit. I didn't find anything either. There's another one laying on the ground a little further up.
Yeah. Nope, it's just a light source, I guess. Huh. That's kind of a shame. You can still swim further, though. I need to heal myself. Can I even bring my heal? Oh yeah, I see what you mean. There's one like down here in the water.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tried to look at that one, same thing. Do the were-rats get stronger down here?
No, not that I saw.
Okay. It's crazy that a light green mob is nasty like that.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
I forgot to mention I did try and swim away, and they apparently can't swim. That's important. I forgot to mention. So if shit does go down, try and swim away. I might have gotten lucky and they just got stuck, but
A cultist of Triminax. He's a blue.
oh yeah, careful for that guy. Nice, you found the cultist. Cool little cultist area. Oh, that's where you're killing her? Or wait, no, yeah, you were.
No, I was up. Like, I need to sit down is the only problem. Another thing that annoys me is I literally just can't get fucking mana back unless I sit. Like, I don't think that summon crocodiles should take mana. I really don't. I get, like, it would be busted, though, because then you could just send it in and it dies, summon again, it's infinite loop.
Yeah.
I feel like this would be the place that they would put... Don't you fucking aggro to me, you filthy rat. I don't know. I'm going all the way back so I can fucking... med. Yeah, there's like no way to med underwater because you can't sit underwater. So
True.
So they literally just... You can't do underwater zones.
Yeah, there's a little underwater dungeon area.
You know what I mean? Like, at that point, like, I guess you just go in there and you find like dry spots, but it'll never be like a true underwater zone. Which, to be fair, would probably be really fucking annoying if there was one, but... God damn it. There we go. Slope, I see. Alright, let's put more oil in my lantern. The lantern's such a lifesaver here.
What's the command to change your pet's name?
/ pet rename. I think. Riddle me this. My fine steel longsword, yeah? Damage 7, attack delay 28. My fine... I'm sorry, not my fine. My rusty steel warhammer. Damage 8, attack delay 28. So the rusty warhammer is just objectively better than a longsword.
In your hands, apparently so. Better smash than slice.
Is that what the damage is based on? I don't think that's what the damage is based on.
No.
I think...
No, I was kind of joking.
Oh, okay. That would make sense if that was the case. I'd be like, oh, okay, yeah, totally. But, like, that's kind of funky.
Yeah.
I know that they're planning to nerf rusty weapons, but, like, why is the warhammer just, like, objectively better?
Why wouldn't they at least be just the same? Yeah.
Well, yeah, or at least, like, make the sword, like, slightly faster or something. You know? And, yeah, they're not even the same. Yeah. It's not even, like, the same, you know? Weird. They're both one-handed weapons.
Introduction to Ring. Step 1. Locate your nearest ogre.
See, now I don't even want to summon my crocodile pet because I'm worried that it's just going to get lost in the sauce. love failing conjuration spells. So great. I wish I had summon food or something so I could level conjuration without just spam casting fucking crocodiles.
Yeah.
We got it. Yeah.
Nice.
But I'm out of shitty rusty weapons to give it, so... Okay, Crocodile, can you swim?
Nope. He's a desert crocodile.
Dude, are you joking?
No.
I just summoned it and it can't fucking follow me anywhere? Are you, like, not on follow? Is that what's going on? No, he literally just can't swim, bro. They need, like, just give us a temporary fucking workaround for now, you know? Like, I get it. You can't just fix it perfectly right now, but let me summon the pet to myself. Because at this point, I can't explore the sewers. Over 50% of my DPS comes from my pet.
Yeah, that sucks.
I guess I could just self-cast Invis. Maybe that'll work. Like, I'd like to actually kill the stuff. I want to know what they drop in things, you know? A dying were-rat. Why is this one dying?
Probably because there's plague basically spewing out of the sewers near all the cultists. You found the cultists of Triminax?
Yeah, he's like in the nasty pool of fucked up water.
Yeah.
But, ooh,
I
a
assume it's
were-rat alchemist. He's a dark green instead. Huh. I figured the were-rats were causing that. You know?
I think it's the cultists.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. There's a bunch of like cult rooms and bottles and stuff back here. Ooh, there's like stairs. Okay. We got cages. Am I sitting? Yeah. See, wait, let's go ahead and check for invisible walls here. You know what would be cool? Is if see invisibility let you see through invisible walls.
Yeah.
You know?
Or like marked them out, like lit them up or something.
Yeah, like give him like a particle effect. No, detect magic.
Yeah.
Detect magic.
I found this item in Phalendrel on the Shady Vendor called Unguent of Revealing for 2 platinum. It's a small tin containing a special salve, and it has a clicky effect, see invis. So like classes that don't have see invis can have see invis.
Yeah, that's
but it's
super
2
good.
platinum.
That must be like an apothecary item. Very cool. Very cool. Or alchemy item, I mean. Yeah, honestly, that's super cool. That'll be super useful.
Interesting.
I totally forgot I had invis. I can actually explore the sewers. This is nice. I feel bad for classes that don't have invis though. Oh, dude, there's a library. Do you see the? You found the library and all that, right? Let's see if there's invis walls in the library.
I believe so.
Yeah, it's just like bookshelves. I'm looking. Oh, there's a weird pedestal with a dagger down there in the cage. How do I get into that cage? Hold on now. Shit. You know what's funny? If I slash stuck, my crocodile companion teleports to me. But I can only do that once every 10 minutes.
Interesting. Oh.
It would be useful, but yeah. Found an invisible wall.
If it's the one that takes you to the small room inside the cage,
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one.
that's apparently not the invisible wall.
But look, does nothing. What the freak?
But that is something that's eventually for a quest. There's the table with the dagger on it. The table that doesn't really have a... Yeah. It is eventually for something they were saying, but we're just super early on finding.
Yeah, alright.
So we found this campfire item. Someone messaged me to come check it out. It's called Campfire. And it says the components to make a campfire, right-click to place. Except when you right-click to place it, it's on your mouse as like a square cube that you can place somewhere down.
Uh-huh. Maybe that was like the original intent for a campfire. It's just like a item that's still left over. So wait, is there no other way out of this little cultist area? Do I have to go back to the swimming area? That's what it's looking like. So this is like a fully contained little cube. Alright. So this can't be the only were-rat area. Is this the only place that there's were-rats? Because that's a really small spot. I have a feeling the invisible wall is going to be underwater, low-key. Mugger. Interesting. The mugger is in... Oh, right, I'm invisible. Man, mapping the sewers out is going to be one hell of an endeavor for somebody.
Yeah, it is.
Wait a second. Oh, can you crouch as a jackal?
Yes, but there's no animation for it.
Does it make you actually smaller? I found a hole only small people could get through.
Oh yeah, I can fit through that as a knight or as a elf. Just fit.
Right, because I know the goblin ones I can fit through, but this one seems smaller than that. It looks like rat size.
Rat size? Not
Yeah,
goblin size?
like giant rat size. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe goblin size. Maybe goblin size. I don't have a goblin here to measure. I don't like that look isn't on the thing.
Shoot, I gotta go run a quick errand. Gotta run to the store, grab a couple more things for the...
You're good.
But it should only take me like 20 minutes because it's across the street.
Yeah, dude, go for it. Go for it. I'm just running around the sewers. So it's no biggie. I feel like that's got to be something. Gotta be something down here. That goes back further.
Actually, never mind. I don't have to go. Woo!
Alright, sewers. You're not big enough to hide your secrets from me. Let me tell you. Let me tell you.
I bet I found a place you won't find.
What? Are you in the sewers?
No. But before, when I was, last playtest.
I bet you didn't.
Let's see. There is still the place we both didn't find.
I know.
Really?
I know. I like had fully explored the goblin area, and all the little secret loopies. I'm also thinking that there might be spots that you can go into that I literally just can't, because I'm fat. I found part of the zone that was not finished. A bunch of that stuff. In fact, I remember I had apparently gotten back in there and I wasn't supposed to be able to. Like, I walked through an invisible wall. Wait! Are they sure I didn't find it? Because I walked through an invisible wall last test and was, like, in an area that, like, one of the devs hopped in the chat and was like, huh, you're not supposed to be there. Like...
In the sewer?
Yeah.
And it wasn't the place that just took you to be inside the cage with the table with the knife on it?
No, completely different area. It was
Do you remember where it was?
It was connected to the goblin area. And it was further back in the sewers. It was like an extra part of the sewers that was like past the goblin area.
So you go like in the goblin bar and you go back to the it's like they broke into the room and it's like a bunch of storage crates. It looks like it's Night Harbor. It's like concrete and like...
Sort of.
You're saying there was a...
There was a huge grate floor that you could see straight through, tons of pipes, a bunch of white barrels because they weren't textured yet.
And it was in the goblin area. Because no, I don't remember finding it. That might be it. If you know another wall other than the one...
It was past the goblin area, yeah. I've got it on the VOD. I mean, I can go scan through the VOD later.
Which one? I'll check it out.
It'd have to be last... I'll pull it up. I'd have to look at the dates, because it would definitely be one of the ones during the later part of the last test. Because I didn't explore the sewers until, like... until the end. You know, I've already been there.
Yes.
Over here. That. I already went down in there. What's this? This is that back half. Okay, no, this is the exit. No, I don't want to go this way yet. I want to go back this way. I'm starting to get a feel for the way the sewers are laid out too.
All right.
Yeah, I remember this dock area. Do you remember the dock? Yeah, there's the little thing.
Yes, with the little hole.
Yes. Because this eventually loops all the way back around to the...
That's the entrance to the goblin area.
Right. I believe in the water here is where I got into that area. So I'll come back and look around the water there in a second. But I'm pretty sure that's where I slipped into it.
Into the invisible area, you're saying?
Oh my god, what the fuck? Don't tell me I can't. Okay, there we go. Yes.
So there was a bug like when I mean, did it look like when you went into this invisible area, like you went through a wall you shouldn't have been and you were like in the map kind of thing, like underneath Stormwind kind of thing?
No.
Okay. Like there's a regular invisible wall to walk through to another hallway.
Yeah, like, well, I don't know, because I kind of dropped into a room, but I'm not sure. Like, I didn't, like, drop into.
Oh, I see. Because I was crawling through one of the tunnels once, and I, like, tried to stand up, and it crunched me through the wall, and I ended up, like, in between two rooms, like, in the blank space in the map, kind of.
No, like that. No, this was, like, an explorable part of the map. Yeah, like, I was running around looking at stuff, and... Oh, what the fuck? This is interesting. Oh, look, yeah, I'm up top here. Okay. I see. This just loops around. Doesn't mean there's not invisible walls here. Let me check them. Okay, this is interesting. I'm getting somewhere. There's all these valves, but none of them seem to be the thing I can look at. I'm finding a very interesting part that's like the upper tunnels of the sewer. Oh yeah, because like I remember the gnome saying, "Can you make this jump?" Apparently, there's nothing back here. There's a screenshot. I was like, "Where the fuck is that guy?" Okay, yep, it's an empty room, but I had to like jump up it too. But that's cool. There'll be something interesting there. I like the idea of there being jumping puzzles. I really do. I love a jumping puzzle. Oh, there's rope here. What's this rope about? Wait, I didn't know I invited somebody to the guild. What's going on, Dragon?
Oh, Dragon, that guy was selling good rings in chat.
Yeah, Dragon's the homie, dude. Dude, I don't know. I walked across a really narrow ledge that like doesn't actually look like a walkable platform. Now I'm back in some weird area. this just... Oh, okay, cool. Test for walls. You been on this playtest, Dragon, much? I'm trying to look for secrets in the sewers right now. I will find them, precious. I also finally made a guild ad in the Discord. I've waited way too long on that. And that looked like a place for an invisible wall if I've ever seen one. Rip. It looks as though this area is completely, like, empty. Very nice. Wool Socks. Is that Dirty Old Socks' character? I found a cage with a ladder up it, but or not ladder, a staircase, but it doesn't seem to lead anywhere. Alright, let me drop back down here. Where does this go again? Oh, I remember. His turn is night moves. Okay. You've been mainly doing trill skill, bro? Laying down them beats, dog? No, you've been doing trade skill stuff?
I forgot, do you know where the bard trainer is in Night Harbor?
Me or him?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, because I don't.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Dragon, do you know where the bard guy is? Servers to outfit folks with jewelry. Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. That's what's up. Jewelry is fat, dude. I really enjoy that the jewelry is useful. Like, the crafted jewelry is actually useful. It's not, you don't have to just get specific neck pieces and stuff off things. Is this just all leading to the same? Night market as you enter on the northwest side, that entertainment area to the right. Okay.
Oh, wait, I totally forgot. I did. Oh, yeah, okay, God, thank you. Thank you.
Okay,
I forgot we're looking for that other named bard.
This is different. Hold on now. Hold on now. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I'm just crazy. We knew it was a bad game. Smoking the marijuana is negative on your memory, MK?
No.
Oh, I found some non-textured pipies. Are we getting somewhere? I believe we are. Ha ha ha! I may be on to the area, my dude. I may be on to it. I'm sniffing it out. Smells like sewage. Can I smell while I'm down here? Does that... Let me smell. Yeah. Oh, yeah, look, I found... Oh, dude, oh my god, I might have actually found something. Hold up.
Oh?
There's a watery tunnel back here. Very end of this. Oh. It's either gonna just loop me straight back to where I came from, or I am gonna actually find something. Both entirely possible. Shit. I'm gonna go left. And left again. Oh my god, this is the longest water tunnel. Is this like a water maze? I'm about to drown myself in this bitch.
Oh, yeah, be careful. One of those are long.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah, this one.
Okay, yeah, if you go left, it gives you a big-ass loop. Those fucking bastards. Let me go back and get some breath. Although, is it just a big-ass loop? Or are there invisible walls down here? Yeah, not having endless breath makes this fucking perilous.
Yeah.
Holy shit, this is a long tunnel, yeah. Alright,
Druids really are the ultimate explorers.
some bullshit. Yeah, there they are.
Especially with Exodus. That's just crazy.
Yeah, and Sal. Like I can't even cast Sal myself yet. Oh my god, checking this entire water tunnel for fucking hidden walls is gonna be such a bitch. Because unlike when you're walking, underwater, if you clip into a wall, it stops your momentum.
You can't just slide, yeah.
Alright, well it's not gonna be on this little entrance area. If there's gonna be an invisible wall, it's gonna be in the fucking left loop. Let's be real. Now what would be interesting is it not being an invisible wall, but an invisible ceiling. And I'd be really mad at the depths for that, I'm not gonna lie. I'd be like an invisible ceiling, are you fucking kidding me? Like, who's gonna do that? Who is gonna do that? Or an invisible floor, even worse. Okay, the answer is the interior part of the left tunnel. No invisible walls. I gotta swim back and get more breath. Nah. We're good. Ah! Yeah. Oh, you get stuck to the ceiling so bad. I don't think it'd be an invisible ceiling. It's too, like, weird. This is deep, though. This is, like, way deep in the sewers. What does? The end of this tunnel? Because I'm looking to see if there's any invisible walls down here. Like on the outside of the thing now.
Etiquette is a trade skill.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
I just found the etiquette trainer.
We're gonna use etiquette. Azari's got Enduring Breath, but Azari's trying to get the Bashir questline stuff.
Oh, I'm in Phalantrol right now.
You doing in Phalantrol?
I was doing that campfire thing, buffing some people, walking around. I got sidetracked. Next up, we gotta go into Wormsbane. Now, I don't know if I can solo that very easy.
I can come with you. We got time for it? We can probably do it. I mean, I confirmed there are
We gotta
no
make it back to that.
invisible
okay.
walls. There are no invisible walls
Yeah.
in the left loop. So, so rip to that. I was like, maybe. No. But I will investigate the rest of the tunnel. I think we can get back to it. It's not in the deepest part of Wormsbane, luckily. It's actually kind of accessible. So I just think we have to get, like, there's a weird route to get up there that I don't know how to get.
Yeah, I wonder if now that I'm on the quest, if I'm able to interact with the room in a different way or something. Because I remember we were there and there wasn't anything to do. We couldn't actually get up there.
Yeah, there's a, like, going into the room with the big statue that's under the organ isn't how you get in there, I don't think. I think you got to go, like, around and through some of the other Wormsbane hallways.
I see.
You're, like, further up top.
Yeah, I'm down to try if you want.
Yeah,
I'm gonna smoke first real quick.
Take your time. I'm swimming through this tunnel.
Man, I might have to play some Quorum after this.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still streaming after this, so I might hop on Quorum. I don't know.
I don't know about tonight, but sometime between now and next playtest. So.
Oh, I'm definitely got the Quorum between now and next playtest. That's... Oh, I think I know where I'm at. Interesting. Okay, so... Okay. Yeah, alright. Yeah, okay. This is what they meant by, like, the castle wall area, I'm assuming. Oh, yeah, okay, I know exactly where I am. Very interesting. Curious. Okay. You've definitely been in that area, that's for sure. I'm really wondering what part of the place that Azari was talking about. Having been tea. Secret wall with stairs behind it. Goes higher and loops back around. Where's that secret wall at, though? Okay, so apparently there is a secret wall in here that hasn't been found by players. Unless it has, and that's what you're talking about. But supposedly it hasn't been, so... And I know, like, I haven't been able to find the place I got into previously, so far. It was a place I've been in here that I haven't seen yet, exploring it this time. And I'm pretty sure that's where it was. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Yeah, Pick was outside. If it just loops back around, I imagine it's not what the devs were talking about. The goblin treasure pile is so funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think it was this far. I think it was actually something previously, so I'm gonna have to go back. Oh! Nope, I found it.
Oh. The invisible wall?
No, the place I was before, I believe.
Shit.
Caved in rocks. Nope, this isn't it. This is a different little area. It's cool.
Which one is the one that everybody wants? Chip Jasper?
I think so. I have no idea. There's probably depends on what static is.
For the Wormsbane quest turn-in.
Oh, that's not. What the fuck is that?
Uh-oh.
It's a hole with the skull sign next to it.
The hole. He found the hole.
I don't
Throw
wanna
him
jump.
down the hole.
I don't want to
Throw him in the pit.
Throw him in the pit. Yeah, I don't want to go down there. No, I don't want to go down there. I don't want to. Not yet. I wonder if we're actually gonna get like a full goblin city down here.
I would hope so.
Like full of goblins, full of NPCs, full of quests. Jasper, Amber, Star Rose, Quartz, Fire Opal. So yeah, Jasper's one of
Chip
them.
to Jasper?
That I don't know. I'm assuming chipped, yeah, because low level.
Nice. Jasper, Amber, sorry, Fire Opal.
Yeah, all the chipped versions, yeah. Okay, so that's caved in. Damn, this goblin area is fucking huge. Did you go all the way up into all the little rooms and shit?
Every single one.
How am I supposed to fit through this one? I'm too fucking big. Damn it.
They were all empty though. There's some neat ones, but
I can't climb this ladder and get up top because I need to be crouched up top. That's some bullshit. Oh, it's a goblin bar. Cool. Freaking sweet. Wait a second. The goblin bar leads back into the sewers. What's this?
is it the sewers though?
Yeah.
Is it the same sewers?
No. It's like a bunch of barrels they have stored in like this sewer room.
My big question was, which came first? Did somebody lead somebody down to that, obviously connected to Night Harbor barrel room, and say, okay, start digging your tunnel here, it's a great place for a hideout? Or did they dig the hideout and then say, okay, now we're right next to the barrel room, so now they have access to Night Harbor via underground?
Well, here's my question. Did the creation of the Night Harbor sewers intrude on the goblin territory? Who was here first, goblins or sewers? You know? Yeah. I think the goblins being here first makes sense. Oh, let me through! I'm not that fat! I need Rat Pack. Alright, well, it's definitely not this part. Interesting. There's like this little goblin tunnel here. What's this boarded up sign supposed to say? Night Harbor?
I think it says Night Market, like they stole some of the signs from up there.
It's funny. Ooh, got the little water tunnel.
Do you think you could describe how to get to that organ room?
No, I don't know how to get there.
Oh shit. Oh, there's a map, so it's...
Oh, is this the death hole? Found like a random ladder. I'm assuming that it leads up from the death hole. Yep. So I'm guessing at some point this is going to be full of fucking nasty monsters then.
I would hope so.
Some kind of spider or something down here. Okay. And there's nothing special way up top, it's just more rooms?
Not that I found, at least.
Okay. I'm confident that this is just rooms. I feel like this is just literally a goblin city that's gonna get filled out. Be cool if this was the goblin starting city. it's just the sewers. That's their starting zone.
That would be funny.
Yeah, I remember this loot. Yeah, this is just that goblin building. There's a little up top. Yeah, it was one of these little... Shit, that makes me want to go back and watch the VOD. I'm like, how the fuck did I get in there? Because I know I was
Yeah,
like,
I'd
exploring
be really
this.
curious. I got to go back and watch your VODs. Do you have them on Twitch?
Yeah, they're all on Twitch. I don't know if they're published. I can
Okay.
publish them.
Yeah, please.
Let me go to Google. I could have sworn it was like connected to this.
I thought I looked pretty good.
Hopefully they're not deleted because they're old. How long do they last? They might have been deleted. No!
Deleted.
What the fuck? I hate Twitch sometimes, dude. There's no way.
No, there's no. It saves it for at least 7 days, even if you're like a nobody.
Yeah, but it wouldn't have been
Like
7 days.
I mean that because like mine are 7 days, and I just like created my account.
I know, but this was last test.
Oh.
I didn't.
It might be like 30 days.
I didn't publish them.
Or 60 if you pay for like Twitch Turbo or something like that. I don't remember.
Yeah, they're not fucking saved. Dude. No! Fuck me. That actually really pisses me off. Like, I have to publish literally every single fucking VOD I have now. Which is so frustrating because I don't want to have to fucking do that. That's a pain in the ass. That's fucking stupid. Can I like auto-publish them motherfuckers? Like, auto-post that shit to YouTube or something?
That's a good question.
Like,
I mean, if you stream to YouTube, I think YouTube automatically can do that. That's why I was interested in streaming to YouTube too. Like, if I'm gonna start doing this eventually, I'll pay the whatever I need to have like the multi-stream from Streamlabs or whatever. I think it might be free. I don't know. I gotta look into it.
just get a plugin.
I don't know if my internet can handle it though.
You just get a plugin for OBS. I'm actually so pissed.
Oh, okay.
I'm never gonna be able to find the way I found my way in there now. Like,
It's lost to that bong rip.
it's so bullshit.
R.I.P.
Well, there's no way I was gonna remember it a month fucking later either way. Damn it. That is actually bullshit. I didn't think Twitch would fucking delete VODs in, like, less than a month's time.
Twitch. All my homies hate Twitch.
I'm so mad because it's such a vivid memory in my fucking head, and I'm never gonna be able to see that again.
It was all a dream.
Like, it was a room with barrels and a fucking, like, there was an upper walkway that you could walk up and look down through the floor, down on somebody. Like, it was a flat grate. It was a huge grate.
That's great.
What the fuck? I'm so mad. I'm beyond pissed right now. My thing is I bet you they patched it. Because they saw me in there. And they were like, oh, you're not supposed to be in there. And I was like, oh. Like that. Does the place with the muggers lead into the goblin area?
No. I don't think so.
Okay.
Not that I got to. Pretty sure it just goes in and loops around. Comes back out.
Okay, yeah, I see what you mean.
Alright, I'm almost full mana. I'm gonna try and sneak my way into Worm's Bane. See what I can look at.
Yeah. Does True...
Because I should be able to take on a couple guys. Sorry, go ahead.
Does True Invis work on skeletons? Oh, wait
no.
a minute. Oh, wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
Am I finding things that I remember?
Do you remember?
Yeah. Okay, hold on. Water tunnel.
Hopefully it's not too long.
Yeah. I'll turn back if I get to 50%. This is a long one. I'm at 60%, and I'm it's like 70%. We're good. We're good, right? We're good. We're good. We're good. We're totally good. Okay. More cave area. That was a really long swim to just end up in a random cave area. Oh, right. This is the room with all the cages. The human-sized cages. in the Mugger area. You remember that?
Maybe
If you don't, it's a good sign.
like a little jail area.
Yeah, with like cages. People.
I think so.
People cages. More rooms. I remember this bottle. They talk about this bottle and this knife being part of a quest later.
Yeah.
So I feel like I'm in the area that I need to be to find the shit. Man, I wish I had Sal. Okay. This loops back this way. Okay. Water room.
So it sounds like I gotta go into Worm's Bane and kill stuff and try and get this chant to drop and bring it back to that bard. Maybe around the organ room. We'll see.
What was the name of the guy?
Alizar?
Okay, so it's not Arblast. Okay. You just gotta kill people? So you can't just go to the organ and get it then.
I'm not sure. It kind of makes it so I have to collect his belongings, and one of them is the chant, so. It could be something that I just take if I find, like, from interacting, you're right. We've seen that.
Could be, yeah. We definitely seen a lot of that. He could also be one of the bosses.
I don't think he is. Not on any of the maps that I've seen, at least, when I cheated.
Alright. Yeah, it could be killing stuff for it, but I think... I feel like it's gotta do with the organ. Cool little hideout area back here. Tons of barrels, big tent. I haven't found a single look command that works.
Nah, I never did either.
Oh. Oh! Yeah. Okay, I found the thing that kind of clips back out into the goblin area. Like, this is a tunnel you're not supposed to be able to swim through. Okay, so I found that. It's not the invisible wall they're talking about. It's a one-way wall. But if that's the one-way
Does
wall...
it get you to, like, a new area, though?
No. But I think I am connected to the area, I think. Thing. Might not be, but... It feels... I don't know. Yes! Yes! I think I may have found it. Wait. What? Maybe not. No, I did! I found it! Oh my fucking god, I found it! Fuck you! Ah! Fuck you, game! I win! Now I have
Found an
proof!
invisible wall to an area?
No, I just found the area that I found previously. What?
No, but it wasn't the invisible wall?
Well, I don't know, because I don't know if people have been here. Nobody else has described this area to me. It's got, like, the white stairs and the fucking... and the grate in the ceiling that I was talking about.
I see, okay. So it's a lead to it.
Yeah, it's definitely a spot I haven't checked yet. So, we're definitely on to something here. Here's the great room. Okay, I'm so happy that I found this. I was gonna be so pissed if I, like, forever lost this. Like, I knew I wasn't fucking crazy, right? I was like, there's no way I had such a vivid dream of Monsters and Memories. I'm wondering what the area that you found is. That you think I might not have found.
It's technically a dead end, but it's going to be like the entrance to, I think, a dungeon or something.
What was it? What
It's just kind of a, it's kind of a dead end staircase. It goes down, and then there's like a little blown out chunk of the wall, and it turns left, and it goes down, and then just dead ends.
Oh yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. I just found it.
Okay.
Yeah, it, like, leads down into rubble. Yeah, I think that's the area I'm in.
Oh.
Yeah, there's, like, a really long staircase that goes down. It's like a big, like, humanoid-sized tunnel. Yeah. Yeah, that's the area.
Okay.
That's the spot I'm in.
Shit.
That makes me wonder. Hey, it's Is he helping you in
I'm
work
randomly here, and yeah.
Oh, yeah. You should be able to get to the organ room.
Yeah, I'm in the organ room now, so.
Yeah, went down here and looked at it. Nothing. No invisible walls down here. Dang, I don't know. I don't know where the... You know, like, where it could be.
Yeah, me neither.
What gets me is I have looked, I've been, like, spamming look in, like, every part of this fucking dungeon. I hate that look has a cooldown, by the way.
Yeah.
Watch them just be lying to us. There's not actually an invisible wall in the sewers. they're just fucking trolling us.
No, I think it was one of the developers that said it, if I remember correctly.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Oh. But yeah, just Megatron.
I found that pipe room. One with the big white pipe, or barrels, I mean. Oh, shit. Okay, I found something a little bit interesting here. I found a water tunnel. And one part of it goes lower. The other part branches off from the side. Okay. This leads back in here. The one that goes lower in just a second. Yeah, are you talking about the ones on the walls? There's a bunch of those.
Yeah.
I just don't know what they have to do with anything. I don't know. Oh, you found the bone construct? Okay, so this just
Yeah.
goes down to a grate down here. Which is interesting. This is the first water source I've seen go down to a grate and stop. You know? Huh. Graves here covered with chalky old dust. Hmm. I guess inspect graves or something. Well, I am...
The dust seems to be made from ground bones.
Oh.
Oh, take dust. You scoop up some of the dust.
Ooh.
I have grave dust.
Interesting. Huh.
It's not exactly his belongings, but it's something.
No. Oh. My lantern went out. Dude, my lantern went out here in the sewers where there's no light sources. It is no fucking shit pitch black.
Nice.
This is the first time I've seen the game just go pitch fucking black. It's as if somebody cast blind on me. I didn't realize my lantern was was actually providing light like that. I could crank my gamma to full right now, and it wouldn't matter. That's so fucking cool. Anybody who complains about the gamma slider has no ground to stand on anymore. Man, I swear, I have searched and searched and searched and looked. I don't believe the devs. I don't believe them.
Mm.
Look, I know there's the invisible wall somewhere that I haven't found, but like, there's no look commands that work anywhere in here.
Yeah, maybe it was a. I don't know.
I do hope that that long tunnel is eventually a dungeon entrance, though. Or it'd be a really cool little shortcut into the deep. That'd be pretty neat. Making my way out of the sewers. Yeah, see, that's like a one-way wall. Interesting. I believe it's this way. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you have to come down on the organ room from above. Like, it's the some of the hallways on the upper area. Invisible wall behind this staircase. Like, I don't know any staircases that could have the invisible wall. You know? Here are those pipes. No? Really? Even this doesn't have it? I really figured that this would be the slash look area. Slithery little water snake. Yeah, man. I don't know. I looked and looked and looked. Like, the only thing I can think of is it is.
I'll have to ask again. Just like double, triple check.
The only thing I can think is like it's in one of the areas that I can't access because I'm too big, maybe? Like in one of the little rat tunnels?
Pretty sure those just take you to the goblin area.
Well, there's one in the sewer area that's not connected to the goblin tunnels that I can't get through.
Maybe I didn't see that one?
Possible. I don't know. I mean, it's in like the main area, but it is kind of in like a little weird spot. It's not super dupes apparent, but yeah, like I feel like a rat could definitely fit through that. That's like the size of the goblin tunnels. I'm definitely thinking that's it. There's something in there. I can tell it's like a hallway. There's pipes and stuff in there. Oh, that's cool. You can look through this grate and you can see the were-rats and shit. Like, before you actually go through the swimming tunnels and stuff, you can kind of, like, peek them.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I can't really find anything.
You know what'd be cool? Is if wizards could blink through those bars. 10 minutes. Well, that's kind of perfect timing. I'm getting out of the sewers now. I do love the sewer zone. I will say, I feel like, after going through it that time, I kind of have a good map of it now. I'm pretty sure, like, if somebody asked me to find a spot in there, I could run pretty much straight to it. But what bothers me is, like, I'm thinking through all of the areas, and I'm like, where the hell is the secret? Like, where could the invisible wall be? I feel like I ran into all of them. Well, I guess, no, yeah, because there's that rat tunnel. I don't know. That rat tunnel's probably a huge thing.
Here, let me go check out that tunnel.
Did you get to the organ?
Yeah, I did, and all around it, but
There's just nothing.
no luck. Yeah, I got the grave dust.
Dang.
I got that bloodied head last time we were down there. Maybe I'll bring it to her. She'll be like, "Oh, that's my husband." I'm just kidding.
Maybe. Fuck. Yeah, shit.
Yeah, man.
I peeked on the map and there's no mention of him on the legend, so I don't know.
Yeah. Looking for a dude's belongings, so might be kind of easy to miss down there, but
Maybe. I'll meet you at the sewer entrance.
just gotta stop by real quick over here at the Bards.
Hey, Whiskey, it's a dog. He doesn't want the basilisk meat. Lame. Casting snare? What are you casting snare on?
Oh, don't worry. I accidentally cast that. I was trying to sow, and I couldn't tell the difference. Don't worry.
Is that you up there? What the fuck? No, that's just like random casting spells on him.
I'm headed over. I'm at the night market.
Yeah, I'm at the end of this. A brown rat. Yeah.
Shit, we got like 5 minutes.
Yep. It's close. It's not that far in.
Cool, cool.
I'm hoping you can actually fit into it. I don't know.
I think so. I'm in wolf form too, so I'm about the size of a big
Oh shit,
rat.
Dragon, you got competition. This boy Fizwick trying to give people the mithril, or sorry, the jewelry, not the mithril.
Mm-hmm. I'm here.
Yeah, let's go. I might need a little sow once we get. Oh, we can't do it inside.
Oh,
I'm an idiot. That's fine.
I got you. I'll go back up.
We don't need it. We don't need it. Go. Speed run strats. Fucking bad memory strikes again.
You found the underwater tunnel here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The water snake path?
Fuck.
Was not close.
This isn't it. Is it? That's not. Is it? Well, this is debatable. Fuck. This isn't it. I'm an idiot. Absolutely, Dragon. Look forward to the next test.
Should have given you a sow.
They give me a sound. It's like right
Oh,
on.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's like right on one of these offshoots.
How do we get back to the bean? It's right over here.
Yeah.
You're talking about this?
Yes.
Yeah. It's just one room. It's like just you go to the other side there and there's some crates.
Damn it. And there's no look.
Nope.
Yeah. Damn it. I don't know. I mean, I feel like I checked fucking everything.
You know, it is strange though. Last time I fit.
Huh. Maybe they only intended like goblins and rats to be able to fit in there.
Yeah, what?
Huh.
Did they really update it? Am I bigger somehow?
Maybe back up all the way and try it. Don't like crouch before you get up to it. Like crouch there and then walk up to it. Sometimes that fucks with me and I. Nope. Huh.
It looks like it got closer, but no.
Weird. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I have
Really
no
weird.
idea where the secret would be, though. I guess it was probably in the cultist room somewhere with the rats, but... Oh well. See if we can make it all the way to Night Harbor Gate before it shuts down. Probably not.
I'm gating. You got 2 minutes, you'll make it there.
Didn't even give me Sal.
Oh my god.
Typical of a caster.
I'm the worst druid.
Right, I got stamina for days. Fucking bunny hop my way there like a real champ. I don't need to rely on magic. I'm definitely looking forward to next test. 10 days will be nice. Yeah, I'll tell you what, though, early access is going to feel awesome. I'll have so much less pressure.
Yep, it's gonna be grand. You have someone around level 50 on Quorum?
I have a level 41. I don't have 50.
Shit, I'm 49.
Yeah, you have leveled the shit out of me.
I got that luminescent staff. Luminous staff.
I have not gotten any gear. Like, I have not searched for any gear on my...
I just bought it.
Yeah, all my gear has been bought. Can I make it?
Back to Mega Bonk.
I'm almost there. I want to join the party. Hey, it's Yams.
You made it.
I did it.
Oh no!
Nick attacked the guards.
A priest of Matswar.
What the fuck? He started doing crazy shit at the end.
I'm logging back in. It's letting me.
No way.
Yeah, I'm not even lying, actually. I'm on the loading screen.
There's no way he's gonna let us back in, but that would be funny.
No.
It'd be funny if we snuck back in.
Right, we just log in there like, wait, what the hell?
Like, wait a minute, get out of here. Shit. Playtest over.
Nah, I'm probably just gonna get stuck on this load screen.
Oh yeah, 100%. Cool loading screen though. I got like one look like Goblin Forest, a little Goblin like Druid dude.
I think that one's a new one. I saw that too, yeah.
Yeah, it's nice. Let me close. I was listening to the music, but I'm gonna
Yeah,
close it.
it's never gonna stop. The music's not gonna stop. It's not gonna load.
Not gonna load. Copium.
Reluctantly starts Quorum.
Honestly. Some people pay good money.
No, nothing against it. It's a great game.
No, I like EverQuest. I like EverQuest a lot. But it's no Monsters and Memories, that's for fucking sure.
I'll admit, maybe part of it is that I wasn't around for the beginning of EverQuest, so it's just never going to be the same for me being a newbie surrounded by a sea of veterans that had played for 20 years in a 20-year-old game, and this is my opportunity to basically play the same game, but be one of those first people, right? That they would all probably take pride in being. So maybe that's why I like Monsters and Memories different, but I think it's EverQuest 2.0.
I think it's because it's EverQuest 2.0. There's just
Yeah.
system wise, like the mud interactions alone make this so much more of an engaging game for me. Like,
Someone on Nick's stream was like, "Why would somebody play Ever Monsters and Memories over EverQuest?" And I wanted to be like, "You're trolling. Well, you take the time and answer. Why would you rather play EverQuest over
well,
this?" But I didn't say that, of course.
yeah, I remember that conversation because Nick gave him a
Oh
pretty
yeah,
good
you
answer.
were there.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
I was shit talking that whole stream.
Hell yeah.
I was in chat, hardcore shit posting at Nick, but um, but yeah, no, like I get why they were asking. I mean, like they wanted to like really like what do you evaluate versus EQ, and I think systems is a really good answer.
He had a good answer. Yeah.
Like yeah, there's more to Eminem at surface level. Like don't get me wrong, there's not as much content right now. There obviously will be. There's not as much content as there is in EQ right now, but like there's way more systems involved. You know, there's a lot more going on in Monsters and Memories compared to
That's
EverQuest.
really all they have right now on it is content. And it's like, okay, give it time though. EverQuest, when its first expansion came out, was only limited to zones X, Y, and Z as well. You know,
Right,
like
right,
people
right.
forget.
And the devs also, yeah, they've already brought up that they're doing like a vertical like slice situation,
Yeah.
right? So it's like if you imagine it like a lasagna, you know, like I know this is a stupid analogy, but imagine like a lasagna, they want to ensure that the piece of the lasagna that you're going to get from the tray is a complete piece of a lasagna, right? It's going to be bottom layer, middle layers, top layer. You're going to have all the slice, you know, all the pieces of lasagna. But then as they release that in early access, they're going to do the rest of the lasagna that's also going to have all of the layers, right? But they want to flesh the world out horizontally after we have the ability to go from 1 to 60 with meaningful content, which I think is genius. I think that's a great way to do it, you know?
No, I want lasagna.
Not lasagnas. But yeah, I mean that's kind of what it is. It's like we're gonna you know you can have your cake and eat it too. You just can't have the whole cake yet. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, that sounds like a good MMO, I guess.
yeah, I know it's kind of exciting because it's like these modules are gonna be like really cool. Like they're gonna release the deep, and you know everybody in the community is gonna lose their shit when it drops. You know, so it's kind of nice to be able to like experience all these like packages that they're going to drop in the form of these modules as it eventually gets closer and closer to 1.0. It's almost like expansions, but not really, you know?
But not really.
Not really, but not really. Well, the reason it's not really like expansions is because when you think about it, and I guess EverQuest expansions are kind of like different than this. But a lot of times you introduce an expansion, and it's not like you're adding level 1 to 60 content, right? Like it's usually you add an expansion and you're adding like level 60 content, you know?
Yeah.
And it seems like the modules are not as much like that. It's not about like in-game content that they're releasing. It's like just the rest of the world that's slowly unlocking for us. So I am curious how quickly they'll release zones. Because if you looked at the world map, right? Like you've seen the world map that they released, yeah. Um, it's not
Um,
like filled in. It's got like two little biome-ish zones to it.
like the zone connection map, like an EQ
No.
with
There's
all the
like
squares.
no. Like the lore map. Hold on, I'll find it. I think it's on the website. Let me go.
Yeah, I logged into Quorum. It's
I thought
it's interesting.
I'm on form as well, but I was leveling my
Like it's
paladin.
really not bad, but
It's not bad. It just doesn't. It doesn't feel. I don't know. It's something's kind of missing. Ether. Here we go. Yeah, this kind of thing. Let me see if I can just send it to you through like Discord. Here you go. Like, there's so much of that that's not filled in. You know?
I did not see that. That's awesome.
Yeah, this is on the website.
Wow.
And so like you can see like the Felon draw, and you can see the big floating
Yeah.
castle. down there at the bottom right
I
of that
think
little
it's
thing
like
is Night
the
Harbor. You know.
Califree region is the green area.
Also, by the way,
Desert of Scissor.
just saying, a big hint for me on the whole Telekir thing was that big pool of fucking water in the middle of the mountains.
Uh,
You see that?
yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
So that was a
Also,
big one.
the zone glass flats completely makes sense now looking at that map. It's literally the entire like east to west
Yeah.
area of that whole square.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like that whole
It's
little
basically
like
like fallen past shaded dunes and Night Harbor in one zone from left to right. Literally. Like, yeah, that explains it perfect.
Mm-hmm. You know what I think is so interesting about glass flats? Is
Yeah.
it indicates an explosion.
Interesting. Is that what you think the big old gray area is?
Yeah. I think some kind of magic blew up there. And that's why it's all glassed and like because if you look at it in the map too, it looks like a crater, doesn't it? Like all of the shards like
Kind of,
blast
yeah.
away, and like even if you go into the zone, it kind of has a similar effect where like the shaping of the way the crystals go, it's like shrapnel.
I didn't notice that. There are no crystals in the center or anything. Yeah, just all around it.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. So, yeah, that big sus there. A lot of lore going on there for sure. I don't know what that snake is. I don't know what that little. I mean, that's Sungreet, but I don't know what the snake represents. You see a little worm rest icon. I don't know what that swirly fog is though. So you see like to the left of the worm rest picture, there's like a little like swirly green thing.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is. That's not ancient crypt.
Maybe?
It could be ancient crypt, but like that's a weird
I
symbol.
don't know
for
what
it.
it's supposed to. Yeah, I don't know what it's supposed to represent at all.
Right. Yeah.
Maybe like winding tunnels or something, but no.
Nah, that's like magic, isn't it? It almost looks like a
Yeah, I don't know.
storm. But then yeah, you have like obviously Telekir with like the canyoniness of it, the floating castle over there, and what's that place called? It's where we recovered your corpse.
Zintarville.
Yeah, Zintarvale. Zintarvale. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I wanted to show chat what I was looking at. You can see like the little dead forest area that you were in. But yeah, you see like there's a lot of this continent that's not filled in.
That map makes me happy.
Right? Like we have seen nothing. We have seen nothing. Imagine how like look at how big Shallow Shoals is.
EQ haters mad.
Yeah. This is hold on, let me count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Actually, hold on, let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is 10 zones so far. Not counting dungeons. Wait a second. What the fuck is that island down there?
What the fuck?
Has anybody tried to swim out there? Why haven't we tried to swim out there yet?
You mean like south?
Yeah, the Southwest Island with that cove. That's where
I was
I'm
gonna
going
say,
next
but there's
test.
a bunch of islands too off to the left, but that's Shallow Shoals. That's where we were. And there was a lot of stuff on those islands.
I am
Let's go swim out there right now.
Yeah, I'm going there next test. I'm definitely going there next test. There's got to be something there. Also, look at the northeast of the forest area, Felindral. You see how it starts to turn like dead? Sort of reddish?
I wonder if that's just the map or it doesn't look like it though.
No, I think that indicates something up there. Something's going on there. Yeah, anybody who says there's too much sand and too much brown is not
You're
considering
literally in one zone.
yeah, is not considering the fact that you're literally like in like not even a half or even not even a quarter of the map. That's like what? Like a ninth ish of the map.
It's like starting World of Warcraft near Orgrimmar and being like, I didn't like WoW, it was too brown.
Exactly. It's literally like starting a Durotar and being like, game's brown. Like fucking
Or like Elwyn Forest and be like, too many trees, hate the forest.
Literally, yeah. Started in Darnassus. Whole place is a forest. Cut a lame.
I mean, granted, there is a lot more zones than just like one, but yeah, Durotar's better because even the zones around it are brown. But
True. You get brown, tan, off brown. Yeah. I want to know what the fuck the big lake in the middle is, man. If that's not a fucking wizard tower, I'm gonna be pissed. Like, if that is not a massive wizard tower in the middle of a lake, I will be upset.
yeah, it sounds like we got to go into Telekir, but I'm not going that deep without being friends with them.
Definitely got to go in there. Yeah, I guess being friends would be the easiest way to do it, to be honest. We could always go in.
You got to go deep.
But the problem is if we go in with a group, you're going to have to kill a whole bunch of Ashira, and it's going to tank your rep. You don't really want to do that.
No, yeah.
So, yeah, I like that you can see the swamp over there. Yeah, it makes me think, like, where are the giants and the ogres from? Are they from a different continent, or are they from this continent?
Not sure.
Also, I'm so ready for the dwarf city. The concept art for the dwarf city and the high elf city is really nice. Yeah, let's go read the ogre lore. Also,
I was doing that earlier.
Apparently gnomes and ogres are friends. So furious and fearless warriors capable of incredible violence. In a heartbeat, their temperaments can swing from stillness of a placid sky to unadulterated fury of a raging tempest. They vary greatly in intelligence and disposition, but none of them fear death, for only the bravest of them will feast in the shattered halls of their elders. Ogres were created by the giants. Oh, so they were created by giants, yeah. Of the storm
Were
coast.
they enslaved by the giants or created by them?
Both. To assist in countering the hordes of filth that poured into the Aether during the first invasions of the Spiral Lords. So these guys fought against the Spiral Lords, actually. Very interesting. So these guys are definitely not evil.
You were created for fighting Spiral Lords.
Yeah. Long after those wars, an unnatural cataclysmic event shattered the Storm Coast and killed off their giant elders, leaving the ogres both homeless and without masters. See, masters is what makes me feel like it wasn't an option for them. Like, there was no volunteering. Like, that's a slave. If you don't have the option to do anything else but fight for a person, you're a slave. Over the centuries that followed, the ogres resettled in the frigid north of Aetheriel and built stratified martial civilization ruled by warlords. Today, these massive masters of violence can be found throughout Aetheriel. Their strength and discipline has earned them a reputation as renowned soldiers, loyal mercenaries, and skilled craftsmen. So yeah, they live in the north, in the cold areas. So definitely not a swamp.
I still think it might be debatable on whether or not they were like maybe they were proud to be here. They're like, you know, they're like, hey, we created you to fight this very important thing.
It doesn't matter if you brainwash your slaves. That doesn't change them from being slaves.
Well, they were created. So, like, if we made robots right now and put AI in them and told them, hey, you're created to fight this important fight.
And then enslaved them to fight an enemy, then yeah, totally, that's enslavement. Just because it's...
That's why they were made.
That doesn't make them any less of slaves.
So anytime we create life, we have to instantly set it free. We can't task it with anything.
Yes.
If the world were to be magical, any creation of life cannot be tasked.
Anytime you create a life with free will, yes. 100%. Like, let me put it this way. If God created humans and humans were in permanent servitude to God, are we not its slaves?
What if I'm such a hippie that I think like plants are alive in the same way?
Yeah.
I like grow tomatoes for my own benefit and then pick them all and eat them.
Except plants aren't sentient and they can't tell you things. And they
don't
I'm
saying,
talk, and they don't have dreams.
Say, but like, what if I smoked a big hit of something and the plants did start talking to me?
Yeah, you're enslaving them 1000%. What do you mean? Like,
That's
if
what I'm
they
saying.
have provable sentience, if they
Maybe
have
they
provable sentience, it's slavery. Like, what do you mean?
shit.
Like I'm just saying, like forcing a sentient thing to your will is slavery.
Well, what if the cactus asks me to grow it?
It's different, isn't it?
Okay, you're right.
Like,
Shit.
that's kind of a choice. Like, now, if you had gone through the process of systematically over generations brainwashing all cactuses into religiously serving you, still slaves. Because ultimately, the choice wasn't really made by them; it was made for them. You know, I'm saying.
Okay,
I'm saying. I'm
that's
saying.
just the way it works. You don't make the
Masters
rules.
Masters is a specific. I mean, that is what slavery is. No, I don't make the definition of fucking slavery. No, I don't. But I'm just saying, master is a very specific word to use. Because they could have said without leadership. They didn't say leadership. They said masters. That's a very specific word. I'm saying they sound like slaves to me. What does it say about trolls? Trolls arrived in Aether during the first invasions of the Spiral Lord. So yeah, I'm like 100% trolls, or 100% sure trolls and ogres don't like each other then. Because if
What about
trolls,
gnomes and ogres?
gnomes like ogres. Gnomes probably don't like trolls
But
though,
gnomes and troll. Yeah, okay, okay.
because trolls were part of the Spiral Lords. Like they worked for the Spiral Lords. Yeah, after cutting a swath across Ether, they emancipated themselves from their masters and melted away into the swamped crags and caves that served them so well as hunting grounds. So yeah, originally I feel like they were probably fighting ogres then. And gnomes. Millennia of war and catastrophes have tested and tempered them to become ultimate survivors. No race on Ether has the physical resilience, natural adaptability, and cunning of a troll. They're self-serving and distrustful of everyone, including other trolls. They're cruel, calculating, and predatory, motivated only by power, self-interest, and survival. Yeah, trolls sound like the closest to a finger quote evil race so far. They value their independence. They bow only to power surpassing their own, but even then, that is what poison is for. Fair enough. Trolls are supremely crafty hunters, trappers, survivalists. This is not just for a necessity, but also as of an innate sense of purpose. As such, the more ambitious and crafty of their lot have made their way out of the swamps and into the employment of those seeking only the most vicious bounty hunters, assassins, and beguilers. Trolls may be found throughout Aetheril, but they are not always welcomed, and they are always watched closely. Yeah, see, like, it didn't even mention anything about the ogres not being welcome. These guys are just straight up. Huh. What does it say about goblins, then? Greedy, sneaky, nasty, stabby, deceptive, and outright evil. Oh, well, there you go.
There you have it.
There you have it. Outright
That
evil.
settles it.
Oh, never mind. Wait. Semicolon. These are the words the races of Ether describe to goblins. They are only tolerated
Oh,
because of their unique intuition for sensing secrets and maybe their sick sense of humor. Goblins have an aptitude for identifying hidden entrances and being able to tell whether or when another is not being truthful. They
finding
find,
hidden entrances.
yeah, I wonder if they're gonna have a special ability for that racially. They find great utility in leveraging their race's renown for secret finding, espousing themselves as invaluable guides and reluctant adventurers. For a non goblin, it would be nigh impossible to navigate the labyrinthian forest that shrouds the heap that the goblins call home, the ever growing pile of
Ooh,
riches and plunder the goblins have managed to attain from their nefarious activities. What goblins lack in brute strength and size, they compensate for with uncanny perceptiveness, chaotic presence, and mental alacrity. Goblins are supremely adept at seeing opportunities where others would not, connecting the dots that others miss, and capitalizing on them. It is not simply how hard you thrust the knife, it's where the knife ends up. Yeah, right. All right. So I like the way they worded this. Greedy, sneaky, nasty, stabby, deceptive, and outright evil is the way other people you know,
Yeah.
look at goblins. It's like that is that really what goblins are though? Or is that just the common ideal of a goblin? I will say a lot of goblins definitely seem that way. Bloody Nose being one of them, right? Let's go look at gnomes. Uh the deep dwarves are so cool. They're also kind of an interesting, almost like their lore is kind of hinting at a darker side, possible evil. But the way that they were described by the devs is they're pragmatic. Like they're super utilitarian. You know, they're super efficient. Like they don't really give a shit about things one way or another. It's more like how effective can it be, kind of thing. Um,
Okay.
let's see. Not deep gnome. Let's go with gnome. So no race on
Kind of a little more
Aetheril.
cold and calculated.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No race on Aetheril is as inventive or creative as the diminutive gnomes. Their ceaseless pursuit of truth, coupled with extraordinary epiphanies, make them unrivaled in their genius. Behind the chaos of their workspaces and curt, distracted demeanors, they are kind, gentle souls, and perhaps the most benign, as well as brilliant and charming. Yeah. A gnome wrote this. A fucking gnome wrote this of
Mm.
Ether's races. However, you should be warned. Some gnomes have fallen to the lure of dark gods and seek to use their brilliance for vile purposes. Yeah, this was written by a gnome. This has gnome bias all over it. All right, let's see here. Deep gnomes. Descendants of the gnomes, the curious race emerged after the Great Cataclysm, transformed by something they experienced while deep underground. Oh, so they didn't just adapt, they're magically mutated. Were gnomes on Aether's
Forcefully,
greatest...
magically mutated. Yeah.
Like, oh, was it forcefully?
I mean, the deep was created. Remember the two sons, the sister son got mad.
Yeah.
Fear came and was mad, looking over Eth, looking lovingly
Well, yeah,
over her
that's how
creation.
the deep was created, but is that...
And I'm pretty sure, I mean, the deep being created, quote unquote, is fear caused a giant source of like corruption from underground that created the entire plane of the deep. And I'm pretty sure that's what corrupted everything. Like, she brought upon the source of corruption that is corrupting and corrupted everything in the deep.
Okay.
So it
So
doesn't sound like the gnomes like went down there and like made some deal where they were like, "Oh, cool, we can make a deal with these evil people and they'll
that's not what
turn us
I'm
into deep
suggesting. I'm
gnomes."
suggesting that they've been exposed to magic passively.
I think it was a quick thing,
I don't think so.
a new kit, and they found themselves deep gnomes.
I don't know. I don't think it would be that sudden.
Or like a slow change, you're saying?
Yeah, I think it's because they're like they emerged after the Great
You're right.
Cataclysm.
It says they're all weird because of stuff they saw. So like maybe it was like over time they like went insane and ended up slowly
Yeah.
changing to look like that.
Unlike others, the surface cousins, deep gnomes don't seek to understand the truths of the universe, but rather those of the multiverse. They're deep divers of dreamscapes, explorers of astral planes, and spelunkers of the spirals. The more they learn, the more pressing their desire becomes to return to the surface. Yeah, I think it's like the kind of
Spiral
thing
is definitely a multiverse thing.
that they definitely went too deep. You know what I mean? Like they investigated too
Yeah,
hard and got like cursed, I
maybe they
guess.
did.
Yeah.
Someone's like, "Here, hit this," and they did, and their eyes went, "What?"
Yeah.
And they got stuck like
Literally.
that.
Yeah, some dark god somewhere was like, "Hey yo, pass this." Fucking yeah, that or they just looked at the void too long and that shit stared back at them.
Exactly. What's
Interesting.
the difference?
True. So the deep dwarf are enigmatic, dark reflections of their dwarven cousins. They're believed to originate from the same titan's blood. The stories of the deep dwarf's origins, often told to frighten dwarven children before bed, speak of the blood of life flowing into the darkest crevices of the deep below Aetheril. It was there, among corrupted stone, that the first deep dwarfs took form. Yeah, but that's like surface dwarf rumors. However, the deep dwarf's relentless drive to collect spirits and trap them in their creations has led many to think that they are but trapped spirits themselves. Perhaps the Titan's blood encountered something more than corrupted stone in these dark crevasses, where the separation between realities can be so thin. The deep dwarves are a calculating, methodical race. They tirelessly reshape the deep with cold precision and incredible skill. They not only carve and shape the stone, but breathe life into strange creations that assist them in their efforts. These insidious strategists see Ether and its fonts of life as something to exploit and conquer. Their steady, plotting determination is matched only by their stony strength. Yeah, they're giving me evil vibes. Just from the conquering sense, you know? Like wanting to exploit and conquer
Yeah.
the fonts of life is kind of sus. What's what else say?
Maybe it's just a fanciful way of saying, everybody wants to live forever, conquer the fonts of life or something.
Well, no, I think
They want to master.
fonts of life is capitalized. It's an actual thing.
Oh,
Like it's a place. I don't know what the fonts of life are, but they are probably a real thing that they're trying to get their hands on. I'm assuming it's a place that has to do with souls, and that's why they want it, because they're like, we can make a bunch of fucking stuff with that.
yeah, it's a little conquery.
Yeah. A little sus. So the wood elves are the most commonly called, once resembled their high elf cousins. Today, these keepers of Aetherial Great Forest no longer appear as the elves they once were, having denied shelter from the great cataclysm. They spared when the fate of the branch interceded. Ah, yep, Fae. Alright. Fortunately, all deals with the Fae
Apparently, they
come
were
at a
supposed to
considerable
look like.
price.
I'm sorry.
Like wood, like dryady. I think they
Yeah,
should have. I think they would have been better if they had looked more like that, but while reclusive and cautious, the wood elves are fair and hospitable. They are bullshit. Sorry, they are highly attuned to the nature and share special relationship with both the flora and fauna of the Great Woods. Hospitable my ass, dude. They shot me on sight. Fuck them. Their
mm,
preservers and ardent keepers maintain watch over the forest they have spent centuries rebuilding. Their druids quickly travel the world via weird gates. Ooh. So maybe they're the ones who made the weird gates then that you use as a druid.
yeah. I'm not sure if they made them or if they were here and we learned how to use them, or
Oh, I guess they just travel via weird gates. That doesn't mean that they made them. Good point.
no. That's a good question. I've never heard anything in regards to how they got there. Never thought
Right.
about that.
So while the Lambert Wanderers, a collection of fable and bards and traders, run the lands of Aetheril, spread the lore and gain the knowledge that will be on it. Okay. At home, the Wood Elves are monitoring the increasing growth of cults dedicated to the Fae of the Branch, who seek to return their people, and potentially even their lands, back to the Fae. Okay. So they got Fae cultists. That's kind of cool.
I haven't decided if I want to role play as like the older dude that's like, no, all these youngins trying to go off and run off to other dimensions. We got to stay here and stick to our roots. Or if I want to be somebody who's like, nah, guys, we got to ditch this multiverse plane here and go with these guys to the Fae of the Branch because they got something going on and we owe 'em. But this can be interesting.
Be the old one. Fuck the Fae, dude. The Fae cannot be trusted. They're no go, man.
But it sounds like they saved us. So do we kind of owe them?
No, look, there might have been a deal struck, but like that doesn't mean that you owe them ultimately. Whenever you were forced between like an extreme situation and exploitation, right? You never owe the
Sure.
person exploiting you.
I guess it depends what they're asking of us.
Well, apparently, they're trying to take all your asses to the Feywild. Fucking
Oh, for
go
what
be
though, I wonder?
go be permanent puppets in the Fey court. Fucking serve them and dance and never sleep again. Things
What
Fey
if they
creatures
say
make
it's
you do.
because there's another calamity coming and we got to dodge it?
Honestly, I'd rather face the calamity head on than be a fucking eternal slave to the Fey.
Hmm.
You know, die in glorious battle or permanently dance for a 2-foot pixie. Halflings are the oldest of Ether's races by far, thriving as a civilization long before the other races had any significant presence of the planet. Like Fey beings, halflings are born from Ether's fonts of life. Aha! See? They mentioned again. They're
Fey
deeply.
beings are born from the fonts of life,
Yep, apparently.
and you think they can't be trusted?
Hey,
Like they're
font of
born
life.
of the planet,
Font
like
of life.
halflings?
Font of life does not mean good guy.
It's not where the smelly ogres came from.
So,
You got crafted in a mud basement alchemy lab, crazy
yeah,
Cthulhu
if
shack.
anything, that's more neutral.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, we don't know what this font of life stuff is. Okay, I'm just saying. Who knows? Who knows? Let's see here. The fonts of life. Oh
I'll
yeah,
be
here
right
we
back.
go.
Pour a bowl of cereal.
Here you go. Fonts of life are deeply attuned to the sentient planet. Sentient planet. The planet is alive. Okay, good to know. Naturally curious and consummate lore keepers, halflings were the first wanderers and storytellers of the world. The halfling race has lived through and witnesses all the events that have unfolded on Aether over the eons. When the world was safe, they roamed it, observing its marvels and spinning what they learned into wondrous stories and tales. When it wasn't, they often, but not always, hid in their cozy warrens and waited until they could resurface. The world has changed much over the millennia, and so too have the halflings. Today, the majority of halflings are jovial, peace-loving farmers and settlers, as opposed to the daring wanderers of old. Unbeknownst to most, including many of their own communities, they have retained much of their lore of ages lost, and there are still a few adventurous halflings looking to add to those tales. Interesting. Yeah, these fonts of life. Wait a minute. I wonder if there's a font of life in Telekir. Is that tree one of the fonts of life? Probably not. That's not epic enough. I don't know. I don't know. Dwarves. The origins of the dwarves are not entirely clear, but many historians trace their arrival to Ether to coincide with that of the dragons. After the burning heavens cataclysm, creation myths suggest that the dwarven people originate from the great mountains of the Galdri Range to the east. These myths state that though they were created from the blood of their ancestor god, a great titan who formed their homeland upon his death, his blood gave life to the stone and shaped the dwarven people in his image. Dwarves are fond of strong drink, fine craftsmanship, astronomy, and exploration. They are quick-tempered, fierce fighters whose fortitude resembles the stone from which they are believed to have originated. Dwarves can be found throughout Aetheril as both master craftsmen and insatiable explorers. To befriend one of these stout and loyal folk is to make a friend for life. Yes, yes. Yes, yes, indeed. Yes, yes, indeed. Let's look at the edgelords. While most eradicated as a people during the wars following the collapse of the Caliphate conglomerate, it is believed that the Altrusts are now the most prolific elven race. Once vanquished, banished, and hunted, these elves fled deep underground, and it was here that they first heard the Shadow's voice. Having been warned by the Shadow of the impending calamity that burned bright in the heavens, the Altrusts decided further into the shelter of the deep. They found a thriving ecosystem and adapted to the darkest depths of Ether's corrupt underbelly. They learned to subjugate even the most demonic of forces as their appearance and collective ethos began to transform. People, they merely learned to coexist with the power they sought to control. Wait, what? Or as their appearance and collective ethos began to transform, perhaps they merely learned. Blah, 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 I see. So they're saying they don't know if they enslaved them or if they're just coexisting. So in the years that followed, the Iltrist claimed the title of Masters of the Deep and proved themselves formidable against the armies of the surface world. They have since reclaimed the ruins of the city from which they were driven by the Cylindrins so long ago. Now, deep below rests the great capital city of the underworld, in which the Iltrist scheme and the Shadow listens. Interesting. The Cylindrine, or High Elves, are tall, beautiful scumbags. Otherworldly beings. Their powerful physiques, innate grasp of magic, and calm, calculated demeanor further feed into this sense of otherworldliness. They embrace this perception, cultivating a sense of superiority. Yeah, so they're the douches fascist elves. Got it. Purity is a common theme among the High Elves. They consider themselves the only uncorrupted remnants of the great Caliphate conglomerate. Yeah, somehow I don't believe you're uncorrupted. An elven empire that once spanned much of Aetherill's western seaboard. As the last of their kind, the High Elves, who followed strict religious doctrines, are notoriously insular and one of the least welcoming of the civilized races of Aetheril. It doesn't help that their sense of superiority is often reinforced when the quality of their craftsmanship, magic, and military prowess is tested. However, in recent years, a growing faction within their ranks has pushed for greater diplomacy and increased collaboration with potential allies. This infighting has begun to manifest as more than just a rankist debate. As the longest lived of the civilized races, hold on. God damn it. The infighting may take some time to play out, or the High Elves' plans can take centuries to unfold. Yeah, they're sus, man. I don't fucking trust them. Not only did they kick out both of the other elves, which, like, they were just elves back then, homies. Like, let's keep in mind, the wood elves and the dark elves were not dark elves and wood elves yet. They were elves. And then the calamity happened, and these fucking pricks were like, sucks to be you, and locked their fucking doors, forcing the wood elves to make a deal with the Fae, and forcing the fucking dark elves to make a deal with the Shadow.
I heard that's not exactly how it went.
I don't believe you.
One of the devs was telling me. I think it was actually Sean, maybe. It's in the lore channel because I asked about that.
What, that they kicked the fucking other two elves out?
Yeah, I was like, what was their reasons other than like racial superiority or whatever? And he basically said they can't explain it all, but think about like the logistics of it. Like maybe they could only take half of the
No,
people or
no, no,
something like
no,
that.
no, no,
And
no,
if they could only take half of them, like what would that
no, no.
cause
Here,
amongst both sides of the people?
here's my problem with that. Not only did you tuck your head during the calamity, right? Hide completely, but you're just like, yeah, fuck it. 50% of our people can die. We're not going to try to find alternate routes. Those other 50% can just make deals with dark pacts, and we won't make a dark pact with anyone. We would never sully our names to help all of our people. Nay, nay. You, the people outside of our city, the people of the lowest tiers, you guys can go make the dark deals, and we'll sit safe in high and mighty and superior. You can't tell me that that's not what happened. I mean, like, sure, like, I'm sure they had reasons. I'm not saying that they didn't have calculated reasons. I'm saying those reasons, when faced with the idea that apparently the Feywild was capable of saving the Wood Elves and the Shadow was capable of saving the Dark Elves, you tell me that they couldn't find another solution with all of their high and mighty magic? Like, they couldn't find somebody to make a deal with
No idea. I guess we'll have to wait and see.
to save
Uh,
everybody?
they're
I'm
really
saying,
not trying to tell us a lot.
oh, I know, but I'm just saying. To me, it sounds like the High Elves chose their ideals over their people. That's what it sounds like to me.
Probably.
And that's some bullshit. So fuck them, fascists. Okay. Look, dude, I'm just sorry. Like you read like for example, I go read the Night Elf lore, right? And I'm like, they don't even sound even slightly evil. Like I'm gonna read it again. So, while almost eradicated as a people during the wars that followed the collapse of the Caliphate conglomerate, it's believed that the Altrists are now the most prolific elven race. Once vanquished, banished, and hunted, these elves fled deep underground. It was here that they first heard the Shadow's voice. Having been warned by the shadow of their impending calamity that burned bright in the heavens, the Ultras descended further into the shelter of the deep. So they were actually kicked out before the calamity, it sounds like. They were being hunted and kicked out before all that happened. So they were like exiles and they were like an out group when the cataclysm happened. And the shadow was like, "Hey guys, you need to be careful. You're about to get blown up." You know? So they were found thriving ecosystem and adapted to the darkest depths of ether, corrupted underbelly. They learned to subjugate even most demonic forces. Um, or as their appearance and collective ethos began to transform, perhaps they merely learned to coexist with the power they sought to control. In the years that followed, the Aelters claimed the title of Masters of the Deep and proved themselves formidable against the armies of the surface. They have since reclaimed the ruins of the city from which they were driven by the Cylindrian so long ago. Yeah, like, why were they driven out of a city? You don't just take a city from someone.
Hmm.
That's weird. Like, that's conquery to me. That's strange.
We definitely need more info here.
Right.
There's some weird stuff.
So now deep below rests the great capital of the city of the underworld, in which the Eldritch scheme and the Shadow listens. Like, don't get me wrong, these guys don't sound like good guys. I'm not saying that the Dark Elves are good guys, but like, just because they're dealing with demons doesn't make them bad guys, though. Technically, demons can often be like very misunderstood in a lot of ways as far as like how they fit into a lore system. Like, for example, devils in D&D lore aren't bad guys. They're evil, but they're not finger quote bad guys. Like, the entirety of hell exists to maintain the balance of the multiverse and to keep demons from literally destroying existence. Like, that's their primary goal. That's what the Blood War is all about. You know, like the devils are the front line versus destruction. So, you know what I mean? It's like a lot of these things can be kind of really up in the air when it comes down to lore. So, just because they're dealing with something called the Shadow, which, I mean, don't get me wrong, that sounds fucking evil as shit. Like, it might not be. It might not be. The Shadow might not actually be something so rampantly destructive or, you know, awful. And like, for example, the Fae don't seem directly evil. You know what I mean? It's not evil in the sense of like, oh, I want to destroy the planet, right? Or oh, I want to, you know, take everything from you or whatever, right? It seems more like a manipulative, selfish type chaotic pact that they have with the Fae creatures. You know?
Yeah,
Almost
I
like
feel
a
like the Fae are
yeah.
always kind of supposed to be like that, where they don't seem evil, even like till the last minute, but then I don't
They pull some shit on you, right?
know. Yeah.
They're always very self-serving. They are. But I will say the elves, out of all of the races on Ether, other than the trolls, seem the worst. Like, yeah, they they just seem like bad guys. Like the wood elves not as much, but the high elves don't like this does not paint them in a good light, you know?
Like if anyone's gonna be causing some problems, it might be them. Everyone else
Yeah.
kind of minding their own business, but they might not.
Well, it goes back to that whole belief, right? If you believe yourself to be good, you can never be good, you know? Like if you think all of the actions you're taking are good actions, you're never actually evaluating whether they're good actions. You're just taking the actions because you believe them to be righteous, right? So if they think that basically if they think their shit doesn't stink, they're never going to realize that they're shitting.
Apparently, they do have some magical abilities that no other race has, or whatever. Like there are some physical components that make them, or like real world applicable components that make them think that they're better than other races or have more power, quote unquote. But still,
Yeah, but
at the
I
end of the
mean,
day, it's like you're saying.
here's my, okay, but then why did Dark Elves win in the war against like to take the reclaim the capital? Don't
I
be
have no
wrong.
idea.
I don't think they're actually all that superior. Is my thing. I think they have magic, and don't be wrong. I don't think that they're a weak race as a civilization by any means. But being strong doesn't make you right. Like this is essentially might makes right exemplified. Into which basically because of our great superiority in righteousness as a race, like because we are just more powerful than you, we're the defaulto good guys. Like we're right because we can beat the crap out of you. Is what these guys come off as to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's like, who cares that you can conjure powerful magics, dude? Like if you're being a dick, we don't we do we not quest after and fight evil wizards all the time? Is that not like a thing that we do? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like, you know, don't be wrong. I'm sure that the high elves have a lot of interesting insight and a lot of interesting knowledge, but the way that they're painted right now is so evil. Like I don't think being religious and being like following strict religious doctrines in any way indicates that they're good guys. You know what I mean? If anything, it can kind of be the opposite in a lot of ways. It just really depends on how they take the religion, you know? Like if their strict religious doctrines are things like generosity and taking care of the planet and I don't know, protecting those who can't protect themselves, then yeah, okay, totally. But if their religious doctrines are do these exact rituals and respect these exact people in the exact way that our ancestors always have and or suffer the wrath of the church, you know what I mean? It's like, I don't know.
I think they sound evil.
Yeah, they just sound like, if not evil, they sound very self-serving. They sound very selfish, very
A little
selfish.
snooty. Yeah.
Yeah. I do like that the ogres aren't bad guys though. Like
Not yet.
they're mean,
I'm just kidding.
they're violent dudes. Don't be wrong, but like, hey man, the ogres will rise again. Fucking yeah, man. Trolls definitely seem hella evil.
I wonder how they made ogres.
I don't know.
Like, what does
Giants
that
have
mean? How
magic.
powerful do you have to be to make
Well,
a new living race that continues
Giants are supposed to be fucking hardcore. And they have all the different types of giants. So it's not even just like giants used to be this big civilization.
on?
There's giant wizards and everything.
That's still like a lot of magic, Like,
Mm-hmm.
imagine hearing that about any other race or
Well, it's
whatever.
like how much is it
Like
magic or how much is it alchemy? Like how much is it? You know what I mean?
creating a race of people that they're then go on to like procreate
Well, the goblins are
themselves
made
to
by the
last.
Spire Lords, and the Spire Lords aren't gods.
The Spire Lords sound like multi-dimensional beings, though.
So were
in
the
a sense,
giants.
compared to
So
us,
were the giants.
the giants are multi-dimensional beings.
Yes, dude. The
Oh, I
giants.
missed that part.
I think you're underestimating how powerful the giant civilization was pre-cataclysm.
I missed that part.
Like they're a big deal. They're not just big Ophi dudes who wander through the desert. Like no, like they're fucking magic dudes. Like they're wizards and powerful. You know what I'm saying? Like the giants are not stupid.
That makes sense from everything we've seen.
I'm excited to see the other types of giants because we've only seen what, fire giants,
Sand giants
sand
and
giants and fire
Centaur.
giants. Yeah, and then the fire giant refugees. Like yeah, I want to see like a proper giant city. Like even if it's not a city, like even if it's like the ruins of what used to be a giant city, I want to see what their old shit was about. You know? Because you have to be powerful to create a race. There's no way, like, you know what I
I
mean?
found
There's
some forest giants. I don't remember what they were called in Scarwood.
oh, there is forest giants. Ooh,
I don't remember. They might have been the same giants as the other place, but
but
they lived in these giant
well,
log houses made out of like trees from Phalador.
sick. Yeah, I definitely want to check that out. But that's what I'm saying is like the giants seem to have a certain elemental nature to them. Like they seem far more in touch with like their environments than any of the other races do.
More than the Ashira.
Yes, the Shira aren't adapted to their environments really. Like they don't, the Shira don't seem to have some kind of elemental connection to the environment that they're in. They just have a connection to the planet. And to be honest, I don't see the Ashira as any more powerful than like the halflings. The Ashira are just another race of people to me. Like they're just a mystical race. It doesn't really seem like they're powerful, you know?
I don't know.
Like they didn't create the planet, they didn't create anything, they haven't created any civilizations. They're just an ancient civilization.
Maybe they choose not to. Maybe they're one of those,
I
they
don't
believe they should be the oil in the
I
machine to make
don't
sure everything
think
works
I don't
smoothly rather
no,
than try and like
I don't think
interrupt.
they are anywhere close to as strong as dragons are. No, I don't think they're that powerful, dude. Like all of these quests are not indicating that they're powerful. They're just indicating that they're weird.
Sure.
Nobody has said that they're strong wizards. They've just said that they have a connection to the earth. You know, that they're mystical in nature and that they have, druidic backgrounds. Oh, I don't think they used the word druidic. I think it was more like, you know what I'm saying? Like they just feel like a druid race to me. Like that like they're definitely old in the sense, and they definitely have like a deep history. Like I definitely think that they have a deep connection to the lore itself, right? Like they matter, but they don't seem world shaping. Yeah,
True. Not yet, at least.
yeah, no, yeah. I mean, they might be doing some crazy shit. Like there's some big hints that the Ashira are cooking up something. Like something's going on with the Ashira, but I don't know. Yeah, I really hope that the Beastmasters get more stuff going on for them. Like it says, they draw upon the powers of animistic spirits to enhance themselves and gain influence over wildlife. I haven't really seen any of that in game represented,
So
other
you
than
end
the
up getting
pet.
like animal form.
No, we get a rat form for the party. There's like no beast
Hmm.
forms for us. There's also not really any buffs that feel like animistic spirit buffs, you know? Access to shamanistic magics through communion with wild spirits. The most unique and outstanding use of this magic is their ability to take the form of an animal, which we can turn into a rat.
There's probably going to be more than the rat.
I hope so. Because there was talks of just tossing that out, not actually having them be a shapeshifter, which I feel like would be lame. They also use able to tame wild animals and strengthen themselves and their allies through various spells. Like that's kind of represented. That's kind of there. I want the taming though. While the stereotypical Beastmaster is depicted as adventuring alone with their animal companion, they are very capable damage dealers whose magic are welcome in any adventuring party. Yeah, right. Yeah, I'm definitely excited to play Inquisitor. I just I don't like the racial choices so far. I guess I like Deep Dwarf. Once Deep Dwarf comes out, I'll be down with it. Yeah, High Elf, I just don't have any interest in. Human, Deep Elf, kind of same thing, just not really drawn towards it. Wow, only 3 races can be a monk. I didn't know that. Deep Elf, Human, and Ogre. Dwarves can't be monks?
Shit, getting tired.
Very good.
I'm gonna hop off Discord.
Yeah, man. I'm about to go smoke up and the coffee.
Yeah,
Dude, Monk
no
has
GGs.
yeah, man. Forget him. Monk has the least race options out of any class. Isn't that kind of strange?